Hey guys, Chad Tracy back here with another video. I had 18 and a half years in before I was terminated. I had two officers that lied on me, conspired against me, and said I threatened them and called them two derogatory names. Here I am, almost 6 years later, fighting for my job. So here we go. Sorry about the long time off or delay. Started a new gig. It took, as you guys know, a long time for New Jersey DOC to get my records out to the proper people when they reach out a month and a half prior. Although they finally did a great job of getting it there on time, it actually prolonged me from starting for a little bit. If they would have got it out a month and a half earlier. But you know, that's the greatness of YouTube, guys, is that when people don't do things the right way, you can kind of put them on blast. And you know, that's what this is about. And don't mind my circus music in the back, guys. It's exactly what New Jersey DOC is. It is a circus, and unfortunately, you know, I was part of it for 18 and a half years, 19 years, as my start dates have said on my excuse me, start and finish dates were little over 19 years. But yeah, like I said, guys, it took them a month and a half to get paperwork over to my new employer. My recruiter had to call me up. I then had to call the commissioner's office, if you will, to get things straight, because people at Garden State didn't want to do their job. There's a very select few that actually did their job, and those individuals, thank you. I do appreciate that. But unfortunately, the individuals that kind of screwed it up for you guys, and unfortunately had you guys scrambling for those couple days or weeks or whatever, that's what happens when your leader does not show up for work. And yeah, some of this is for entertainment purposes, guys, which I've never said before, but I'm going to be saying it now. Like, some of the stuff is entertainment purposes, so that's up for you to tell the difference. People that know me know the truth, and people that know what's going on over there in Garda State, or even at Wagner at the time, know that you know, I speak the truth. And the problem is with New Jersey DOC, they don't like the truth there. They don't like when people like myself put them on blast. And, you know, they just don't like it, and they don't know how to handle this YouTube stuff. They did try to shut down, and I'm going to give him a shout out. Alpha 314, give you a shout out, brother. I know you're watching. Thank you. Yeah, they pretty much tried to shut him down, threaten him with administrative charges and everything else, because he had a little YouTube channel. And unfortunately for them, I'm not an employee of theirs at all, and probably never will be, which I'm good with. And let me just get this understood now. Whether I win, whether I lose, or it's a draw, right? I already know I lost, and I'm good with it. I already said it so low that I know I'm going to lose. But you know what? I'm going to go to Supreme Court, and there's other investigations going on as we speak. And I'm going to be truthful, and I don't give a shit if you know, because I'm going to tell you right to your face, just like I did everybody else. Tell you to your face, and I'm going to do exactly what I'm going to do. I'm not going to stop. And the only way these videos are going to stop is if New Jersey DOC does what they're supposed to and actually does the right thing for once in their lives or their careers. Because, I know a lot of people up top are lawyers, like the I think 3 or 4. It's a pure women's movement in New Jersey DOC. And that's all they have up top. There are no Hispanics, and I think there's 1 black male. And they're all whites, Caucasians. I thought New Jersey DOC was supposed to be built on diversity, and we're supposed to be proud of that. And you have the governor that's white that appointed the commissioner, and then she brought her little cronies in, and they're all Caucasian. We're supposed to be proud of diversity, and whatever sexuality they are and everything, just like that. But DOC is not anything like that. You can see by the pictures they put up and the posts they put up. And I think the top 3 or 4 are worried about getting their, from what rumor has it, I should say. They're worried about getting a judge's position, whether it be the Office of Administrative Law judges, and after they're tenured for 2 times, then they get their pension and they're pretty much locked in, or whatever judge may come about for them, and that's what their goal is. So, not to mention what's going on up there. We're gonna get into that another time. Like I said, we're gonna see. We're not gonna throw all my apples all together, all in one bunch, in if you will. But what I'm gonna tell you is this: is that I know, because I have family that works at YouTube in California. Unfortunately for you, DOC, I know you have made contact with them. You're not going to shut me up. You're not going to close down my channel. Ask Williamstown about that, about what they tried to do, and Williamstown Police. So, ask them. They tried. And also, let me put this on record too. My family, friends, my children get pulled over from this point forward since I brought that up. We know it's retaliation. We know it's harassment. And we do have attorneys on standby waiting, as you know. Not making any threats, just letting you know I'm being totally honest with you. So tread lightly, so I can tell you. And I hope for you, I wish you guys the best also. By no means am I trying to start anything up, but what facts are facts, right? Nobody likes to hear facts, I guess including myself. We don't like to hear the truth about ourselves, which DOC tries to put the truth out about me or try to throw me under the bus. But I was already equipped emotionally, physically for all that. It just took longer than what I expected. But, you start harassing people. Be careful what you wish for, because you can get sued civilly also. Just not departmentally, through the department. And if you're getting a direct order by your supervisor and you're doing an investigation, you can still get sued civilly. So you may want to look into that. But anyways, I won't go off on a tangent again. I do want to throw some compliments out there. A close, at one time, family friend, Tommy, you know who you are. You have made some comments to a close friend of mine and yours about, oh, Tracy got fat, look at his weight, blah. But listen, I thank you for the constructive criticism. I literally just dropped 30 pounds. So I appreciate that, thank you. And I probably wouldn't have noticed it, because, fat guys love to eat, right? It's just how it is. I probably wouldn't have noticed it if you didn't say it. So thank you, my brother. And also, I just want to tell you guys a funny story real quick, and we're gonna get this going, and we're gonna make another one. But yeah, I was at Wagner many years ago. I was like, and I don't even know. I forget if I told you this story, but I'm gonna tell it again because I literally was just talking to Mr. Cook, Mr. David Cook. I was just talking to him via inbox. Supports me fully, which, listen, and it's not against anything about you, Cook, or anybody else. Anybody that doesn't support what I do, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you think. I don't give a fuck about anything you do or any ups and downs that you've gone through. God bless you. I wish you the best on that. But I can tell you this, that the stuff that I've been through, I know for a fact you guys would have probably killed yourselves. But guess what, guys? I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. What kind of example would I be setting for my children if they see me, if I did that, right? Because I can tell you this, New Jersey DOC doesn't offer anybody anything as far as mental health or any of that. And half those administrators, half of those commissioners or assistant commissioners or chief of staff would not make a day or a week or even pass through the academy if they had to go back through the police academy or do time on a tier and have them run a tier by themselves. They're in these almighty positions, and you know, they forget where they came from. They never did any time on a tier, never did no time in the jail, and they think that they're doing you officers a favor by giving you, maxing you out at 125 grand a year. Listen, guys, that was all in the budget for New Jersey DOC. Anyways, how many prisons have they shut down in the last couple of years? So they had to do something with that money before they lost it. That's exactly how it goes, guys. Like I said before, and I'll continue to say it again. You know, you got the Attorney General there, right? And he's going after everybody. I mean, Jesus Christ, he's going after Norcross, power broker of South Jersey, the lead Democrat, right? So, and I'm not going to get into political stuff, but you think Plackton actually gives a fuck about anybody because he's doing what's right? So I want him to do what's right and investigate what's going on in New Jersey DOC, of how fucked up you guys are and continue to do bullshit. This administration that we have up top, and the person that gave me these charges from OER, is part of the Good Old Boys Club also. Because if she wasn't part of the Good Old Boys Club, these charges that I received, which were all bullshit, they would be taken care of, and the investigation would be reopened. But that just goes to show you guys. So now I have to call another entity in, or entities in, to do a full, proper investigation. So that's what's going to happen. But, so getting back, sorry, I went off another tangent. We're going to get to the David Cook thing in a couple days. That's it for tonight, folks. It was nice talking to you, nice seeing you. And listen, we got to keep fighting. There's people out there that don't have a mouth or don't have a voice because they're afraid of the repercussions of what New Jersey DOC says, because they're worried about confidentiality of this and that and the other. Hey, DOC, if you have any questions, contact me. I have attorneys you can talk to. Other than that, we're going to make another video shortly. And we'll get back at you. You guys be safe in there. And I appreciate all the love you guys give. And the information that you give me throughout the state. And we'll continue. Any charges that they're giving you that are bullshit, let me know. I'll get it out there. And you don't even have to let me know. Your spouse can let me know. Because as long as your spouse is a spokesperson for you, they cannot do anything to you guys. And if you don't believe me, look it up. So New Jersey DOC, good try on trying to shut the channel down. But that's what happens when you have family in YouTube. Good try.